Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Washington football team and the Dallas Cowboys. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On second down, Elliott.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
That's an early test. 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Running with Elliott. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the 1st down sack. Prescott. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
And 16.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And he fires one that's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Peters. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Randy Gregory. Showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So now on 4th down, Washington will hand things over to their kicker, Dustin Hopkins. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On second down, it's Elliott, and he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. On 2nd and 7, Prescott. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. The DN, Jonathan Allen, making sure his presence is felt. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott to throw it. And they work this well upfield and cross the 45. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
We're scoreless after 1.
First quarter with no score.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run with Elliott. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
The tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
Now Elliott. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
47. 53. Check. 53. I got you.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Quick throw, and it's caught by Gallup. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Montez Sweat drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. On 4th, they do snap it to Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Slings this deep from McLaurin, and that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee, who's trying to get it to Terry McLaurin. On first down, Gibson. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
He's brought down.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd.
Looking to throw. Peters. That is caught at the 7. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead.
Washington 7, Cowboys 0.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
From the 31, Prescott. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
At the 41-yard line.
Elliott. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
15-yard line.
From the red zone now, Prescott. And it'll be intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now?
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Kill. Good.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone.
Intended for Amari Cooper. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Final play of the half. Prescott. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
21-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
A 2-yard gain. Brings up
back to throw. Peters.
The 25-yard line.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun. Peters. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Credit the tackle there to Jordan Lewis.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Off play action. Peters. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well-run route.
And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first.
3 yards. It's now 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Looking to throw. Peters. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Could you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. The run by Elliott, a good one on first down as he's able to pick up about 6 there.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flipped it down. Marker back to 1.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. This is Elliott. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Check 55, Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Check.
To throw is Prescott. Strong coverage by Washington, and now 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. I got it. Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Throwing, Prescott. And that is going to be incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They run the counter. It's Gibson. Gibson gets hit, and he fumbles it. But Washington looked to get this one back, and indeed they did. They will still have possession.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
A 28-yard gain. 1st down, Washington.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Cowboys, nothing.
He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
And the Washington 1st down.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. Washington on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 3. Oh, no, he lost the football.
When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
4th down, Fitzpatrick. His throw caught at about the 5. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Boys. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's Elliott. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A big run that time by Elliott. 46 yards.
33-yard line.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
At the 18-yard line.
From the shotgun, again to Elliott. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Again, it's Elliott. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Prescott. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Gibson. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts,
It's a gain of
as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to fourth down. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them...
a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Washington.
I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
The 24-yard line.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
On the tackle.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Fitzpatrick. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Not surprised with the lead in a one-score game this late. They're even putting the ball in the air in that situation.
Almost makes me feel like the head coach might be second-guessing himself by not clicking on and saying, all we're doing is running it here. But give credit to the guys on defense. They made a play that they absolutely had to have.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Matt Ioannidis in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
For Khalif Raymond. Incomplete. Landon Collins on the coverage.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Prescott off play action. He's going to let it fly. And got his man complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Today's finals, Washington 14.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
so for Washington.
They move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for Dallas, things aren't looking good. It'll be an 0-5 start. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head